What's up everyone, welcome back. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel where we talk about all things volleyball. Alright guys, quick update from here in Poland. We have had one match in the Polish Plus Liga since my last video, and we were able to win the match 3-0 against Barkom Kazani Lwów, the team from Ukraine. Great 3 points for us, and we are currently sitting in 4th place in the Polish Plus Liga. Okay guys, so for today's video, we're going to be watching the 2022 Fivb Men's World Championship round of 16 once again. Today's video features Team USA Volleyball against Turkiye, a 5-set thriller. This match was stressful, exciting, intense, all of the adjectives. Let's get started. 4-4 in the 5th set. Here we go. USA versus Turkiye. Let's do it. All right, so it's 4-4 in the 5th set. Turkiye serving. Keep in mind that in this match, we were up 2-0. Turkiye stormed back, won the next, and here we are, 4-4. Jump serve. Woo! Okay. I actually did know that we were starting with this point because I'm pretty happy with this pass. This server in general, he was able to do a float and a jump hybrid. In this situation at 4-4, he goes for this hybrid into the seam. I stretch out, get a pretty good step on that, just get a good angle, pass it, okay, cool. And then Matt just rips it off the head of this blocker, watch, boom. It actually hit the Jumbotron above us and then came back down, which is illegal in professional international volleyball. So we got the point. David Smith serving, 5-4. Puts it in, perfect pass. So I remember they had been running this kind of quick 31, we call it a 7 sometimes set, just right into that gap. You can see that Micah was a little late, Jeff Jendrick was a little bit late, and they just hit it right in that seam, and it's super hard to dig in that moment. So great play by them. 5-5, Lwów serving. Garrett. What a play. Look at this pass. Bomb serve coming here, angle out, look at the shoulders. Right shoulder drop, shoulders are forward, core is strong, angle is good. And then Micah just back set. You can see the Turkiye blocker here reaches out a little bit, opens up that seam for Matt. Second kill in a row for him. I did not realize that. Micah, 6-5. Serves it into the net. 6-all. And you can see here that we go with 4 people in reception. That's because Matt Anderson is a really strong passer. And I've talked about this in international volleyball. The more people on the court, the more court you can cover. And teams with opposites that can receive, you can see more and more teams going with 4-man. And we do this quite a lot. Let's see how it works out. Jump, right to Matt Anderson. Bick to Garrett, one of his favorite plays. Perfect pass. Jeff Jendrick takes the middle. Garrett, boom, perfect point. Aaron, 7-6. Gets him out of system. 3-man block, good block. So this guy was going off against us. He had so many points, so many kills, and by hitting high hands, you can see it hit Matt right in the left hand. Ricochets, nothing we can do about that. Great play by them. 7-all. I can't remember what this server does. Must be a float. Yep, float down the line to Aaron Russell. On the net, a little bit to area 4. Wow! Shoot. Aye. Okay, so look at this set by Micah. Beautiful set, gets his feet there, strong. But they get a great touch. Area 6 plays right in that seam, right behind the block there as well. Great defense. They set it back to Lwów again. Hits it right in the seam. Let's see, where does this go? Yep, right in the seam. Difficult to dig. So great transition there by Turkiye. To turn that point, we had a pretty good pass there. Transition defense into offense. They had been doing that for set 3, 4, and obviously half of set 5. So frustrating. 8-7 Turkiye at the switch. Serves it out. We'll take it. Jeff serving 8-8. Going with the float, as usual. Perfect pass. Go, nice run down. I'm pausing it. You can see how stable Aaron is here, and then he takes this step, runs it down, gets the good dig. High ball, not Micah's best set, but we get it back. Out to Garrett. What is this defense? Oh, finally with this block. So we can see We get 3 people up. Boom. Close it. No space. Low, tight over the net. David gets this block. And actually, I remember, look, we're not even celebrating that much because I feel like we were so relieved to finally stop him and get a point on a high ball from Legumjia that we were like, oh, just finally we were able to dig it and then block it, because he had been killing us for pretty much the entire match. All right, Jeff serving 9-8 out of the timeout. Dump, nice, Garrett. Let's see, is Garrett ready here? Look at this, pause, look at him. So the ball goes tight and you can see Garrett in area 4 defense, turns off the net. His right leg is off the net, ready for this dump. That is such a heads up play. David sets him, plays off the block. Ah! So great play there. He tries to recycle it here, maybe just a little bit low, and that's why the ball came back a little bit faster. But what I love is that heads up defense, and then that recycle ball, he tried, which is a smart play, it just didn't quite work out. But overall, we almost had that transition, would have been sick, but okay, it's okay. I'm getting worked up again, guys. 9-all, lefty float, their setter. High ball. What? Where does this go? Right on the line. Let's see where my set goes. So Matt passes this ball. I remember feeling frustrated because I didn't take it. And then I set it. Maybe just a little bit too far off the net for Garrett. He likes it really tight to be able to hit those recycle balls or high hands. But the Turkiye block here, not bad. Just block it back. I don't know what else to say. Great play by them. So now Turkiye is up 10-9. Their setter with the float serving here. Let's see, so we bring Garrett in. Matt is passing, I'm in 6. All right, whew. I actually remember this point. I remember thinking to myself that the setter was gonna serve in this spot again, and I wanted to put myself in a position to pass it. I said, you gotta help Matt out here. Not help him out, but let him hit in the back row or in the front row, just on the right side with a little bit more ease, not as much footwork from passing, and let Garrett and I take a little bit more court. So I'm really happy that I was able to do that. Kind of came right to me, but I do get my angle out, it's hard to see. Put a good pass up there, back to Matt. Just over the block, through the block, whatever. I think that's like his 3rd or 4th point in the set. So I remember being pretty happy about that play because I stepped over about a step or 2, took that ball from Matt, which didn't happen the first time around, and then we were able to get that side out. So I like how aggressive I was there. Matt serving 10-all. Ooh, middle blocker. So the libero's there, middle blocker goes with 1. That helps us out. High ball. Are you kidding me? That was in? Let's pause. Pause. How did that go by? He tips it, he tries to wipe it, and it goes in the court. So we had a perfect setup there. Ball off the net, high ball out to the opposite in position 4, and he tips it on the line. That's how on fire he was this match. And it was one of those feelings where you're like, how do we stop this? Can we win this match? Because he is literally on fire. So that was frustrating. Turkiye up 11-10. Oh, this lefty serve was pretty nasty. Aaron, great pass. David. What? So this ball gets pushed to area 2 a little bit. Not that far, but a little bit. David just comes flying in, totally against his approach, and cuts it back. How? Only David Smith, I swear. Boom. Middles. Do that. I don't know what else to say. Just do that. Follow the ball, follow the play, and hit a perfect shot. Just do that. But all set up by a nice pass by Erik. 11-all, Garrett. Woo! Nice fight off by the libero. Cover, high ball, lefty, out. Wow, did he try to set this to a pipe? So, I'm not sure. Normally, when you're trying to set an out of system ball like this, you wouldn't set the pipe. Maybe he was trying to, I'm not sure. I mean, it's a lefty on a pipe, so it's a little bit easier. But to set the back row hitter is a little bit risky, especially in that situation. And fortunately for us, he literally missed it by like this much. But that's an interesting play. And we had a nice block earlier here by Micah. Let's see, 1-on-1, boom. Cover, libero to the pipe, and then he hits it out. So I remember being very relieved for that one as well. Up 12-11 now. This is so back and forth. I can't even handle it. Garrett serving. I don't remember what happens here. Nice cross-court serve. Woo! outside to Aaron, swipes it, and we get the point. So what I do actually remember that before this point, Micah and I talked about where he wanted to block. And he actually told me that he's gonna block a little bit more line because he had just blocked cross court and he was gonna leave me cross court to dig. And I said, okay, leave me the cross court and I'm gonna dig this ball. So we kind of had that communication before the point. And somehow it just worked out that this is what happens because you can see Micah, he didn't really take line, but maybe more line than last time. But I'm in there right inside Micah's left hand. So I really like my setup and I just get the dig, thankfully. High ball out to Aaron and he swipes it off the block. So, whew, nice. But they challenged last touch. So at first it appeared that Aaron got the perfect tool, wipe off the block. But after the review, they showed that he touched the ball last and the ball went out. So actually, after all that great stuff, whatever happened, it's like, oh, finally got a dig. Aaron had the last touch, just barely, which is just, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just a great play by Aaron, almost. I mean, he had the right idea, it just didn't work out. So we're back at 12-12 after all of that. 77, this is the guy that jumped, ripped it last time, floated to Garrett, perfect pass, and David just doing what David does. Let's see this pass by Garrett. Pause, slow-mo. Look at that. Look at that. So simple, not a lot of movement. Angles out, shoulders are over, angle created. Beautiful. Look, they actually commit with David Smith here. The Turkiye number 14 jumps with David, but he's just David Smith, so he gets it inside the block. Point for us. 13-12. Take something off of it, get some 3 meters. Oh, finally, he missed a ball. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking in that moment. Finally, he made a mistake. Because I feel like he just did not make a lot of mistakes this match, which he's a great opposite. So maybe we shouldn't expect that, but we were thankful for that mistake in the moment. Match point number 1, 14-12. David, perfect pass. Nice up by Matt. Micah with the crazy set. Aaron sneaks it between the block and we win 15-12. There's so much in this point. First of all, nice serve by David, great pass. This middle had been killing us and Matt puts himself in such a great spot right in between that gap. You remember earlier, he hit in that gap and we weren't able to dig it. Now this was almost a similar play, but Matt gets right in front of it, he digs it, and then Micah just goes for a diving save, trying to put it up anywhere remotely close to the net so Aaron can hit it. It's a little bit off the net, but at least it's hittable. And Aaron sneaks it right in between that block, which is, I think he would admit that that was pretty lucky, but maybe he saw that seam. Gets it right between the block. He actually celebrates like this. I can't believe that just happened. And we get that point. Insane match point to win 15-12 in the round of 16 to advance to the quarterfinals. Woo! Oh. Rewatching those matches is not as easy as you might think. Even though I know that we won and I know the outcome and I know the score, I still got worked up. I'm sweating a little bit. My heartbeat is going a little bit faster than it should be, but it's just exciting. I mean, what a 5th set, super exciting, high level, intense volleyball. What more could you want in the round of 16 of the World Championships? I mean, maybe not if you're playing it and you're up 2-0 and you're supposed to win and then you barely squeak out the 5th set, but for a fan watching, super exciting. I mean, I really don't have anything to say, just an awesome, high quality match, and thankfully we were able to win 15-12 in the 5th. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you learned a little bit. Have a great day, get out, play some volleyball if you can, have some fun, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.